Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel named Learning to Learn. So yes, we have done a lot of stuff in the previous, right? So this is the schedule which I'm following right now, and as soon as I complete these subjects, I will be moving forward. So I hope you have listened to all the previous sessions of these, and if not, you can do one thing. You can just go to the description box and find the whole playlist of this particular session, or else you can do one more thing. At the end of the video, you can get the playlist on the screen itself, right? So you can follow that as well. So today we are going to go to the next step of in the same series, but before starting that, let me give you a glimpse on Unacademy. So what is Unacademy? Unacademy is India's online leading learning platform where you can learn various stuff. If you're preparing for NTA UGC NET, CSIR UGC NET, UPSC examinations, other competitive examinations, CA and CS examinations, and due to the lockdown and coronavirus, it's not possible for you to go for offline coaching. So Unacademy provides you various videos, notes, PDFs and MCQs that will ultimately help you to increase your score and crack competitive examinations, right? So if you use this particular referral code, you can get 10% discount on your total subscription. You can even watch the demo lectures or the free lectures free of cost only by just going and registering yourself. You just have to go and download the Unacademy app, right? After downloading, you can just log in, or you can say sign up through your email ID and your phone number, and then you'll be able to access to various free classes. Those are called special classes, right? And if you like the special classes, you can go for a full-fledged version, that is the plus course, right? So this is, you can say, the basic comparison between the plus course paid, okay? So if you use the referral code, you are going to pay less, right? And if you're not going to use the referral code, you're going to pay more, okay? And through students credit also, you'll be able to avail more 10% discount, right? So you'll be able to avail 20% discount. So make sure you don't miss out on this, right? So how to get students credit? You have to watch more and more videos through which you'll get certain credit amount, right? And that credit amount you can use for the discount purpose, as well as this referral code which is on your screen, you can use this. And if you are preparing for NTA UGC NET and you're scared about the examinations, you don't have the material, do one thing. Just see, for 24 months you have to pay only 11,600, right? It is really cheap and very affordable, as well as good quality content and good quality educators and good quality MCQs. Everything is provided to you with unlimited access. So make sure you join Unacademy and avail the benefit. Now let us continue the topic we were discussing from the previous session. Okay, so let us continue with the previous things which we were doing. In the last class, I have actually told you about management, right? We discussed about the various management techniques, and we also discussed about the introduction of principles of management, right? Now we will be discussing, you can say, the techniques of scientific management or principles of scientific management, right? So just give me 1 minute. Yes, this is what we have done in the previous session, right? Including the advantages or significance of principles of management, right? Now let us start with Taylor's scientific management. Okay, so this is very easy, and if you need the notes, you can just go to my Telegram channel and download the notes free of cost. Okay, so yes, let us start with today's topic, that is Taylor's scientific management. Okay, in the previous session I have clearly told you that Taylor's scientific management theory is totally based on experimentations, right? So let us start. Frederick Winslow Taylor. right, was an American mechanical engineer who was sought to improve industrial efficiency. So, by profession, what was Taylor? Taylor was basically an engineer in America, and the full name of Taylor is Frederick Winslow Taylor, popularly known as F.W. Taylor. Now, Taylor thought that by scientifically analyzing work, it would be possible to find one best way to do it. Yes. Taylor basically worked with low level managers, or you can say various superintendents, inspectors, workers, and laborers, right? The levels of management we have already discussed in the previous video, right? You can get the video, and this is what we have discussed. We have discussed top level, middle level, bottom level, and all the activities, all the people who are involved in this, and all the people who are responsible. We have already discussed that before. Okay, now, so Taylor was working in low level management, or you can say bottom level management, where he has to deal with various laborers, workers, superintendents, inspectors, disciplinarian, etc. So, what Frederick Winslow Taylor was trying to find out? He was trying to find out one best way, one possible best scientific manner in which the things can be done, right? So, he is most remembered for his time and motion studies. That is what we are going to learn further. He would break a job into its components, parts, and measure each to the second. It means whatever, because at that time production was not, you can say, a machine activity. It was totally, you can say, done by labor, right? So it was very important for to increase the speed, to increase the efficiency, and to do the work on time, right? So at that time, Taylor started an experiment, right, where he actually studied time and motion taken by the workers to complete a particular task, even to a single second, so that he can increase, or he would increase the efficiency, right? So let us understand the basic principles, the four basic principles given by F.W. Taylor, that is scientific management principles, right? So if you can see here properly, these are the 5 scientific management principles given by F.W. Taylor. The first is science, not rule of thumb. What do we mean by rule of thumb? Rule of thumb means any activity which was done in the previous past, or which is done right now, but it is not done scientifically. It is done only by using the traditional methods, or in the same manner it was used to be done. It means we have not analyzed the activity properly. We have not analyzed, or you can say verified or evaluated the activity properly, and we are just continuing to do the same work as it was done in the immediate past, right? So what Taylor said, that we need to discard this particular thing, and we need to start from scratch, and we need to understand that how things work scientifically, right? So this was the first principle. The second was harmony, not discord. Harmony means, you can say, to work together, you can say to cooperate with each other, to help each other, right? So management and the workers, both, it means middle level and bottom level, should work in harmony. It means should work together rather than being, you can say, individualistic, right? The third one is cooperation, not individualism. This is an extended version of harmony, not discord. It is the same thing, right? It means you can say low level laborers or employees should, you can say, cooperate with top level managers and middle level managers, and they should not think individually, right? They should not only think about their profit, but they should also think about organization's overall profit if possible, right? The last but not the least is development of each and every employee to his or her greatest efficiency. So what exactly they are trying to say is, whatever the employee is doing, the employee should be very specialized in his or her task. The employee should, you can say, increase efficiency in his production, should increase the effectiveness in his production, etc. right? So this was the four basic scientific principles given by Frederick Winslow Taylor. Right now, there are certain techniques which we are going to understand in the next video, but yes, I can just give you a glimpse that what are the techniques are the various methods through which this scientific management principles can be applied into any kind of organization. So functional foremanship, standardization and simplification, a motion study, method study, time study, fatigue study. Whereas method study and time study were very popular, became very popular, right? Due to which F.W. Taylor is considered as the father of scientific management, right? So I hope you have understood this video. This was a very short video to give an introduction about Taylor's scientific management. Now, in the next coming video, we will be understanding what is the various techniques of scientific management, right? If still there is any doubt, any problem, please do let me know. Like, share and subscribe my video if you like my content, so that you can get the notification whenever I post the new content, right? You can also follow my two different channels, Study Vlog and Boss Lady, for various productive content ahead. Take good care of yourselves and study hard. Bye bye.